Speech is like what makes an RPG an RPG. Whether it's talking to Lewis in Stardew Valley or talking to Sans in Undertale. Without this, it wouldn't really be an RPG. So one of the first things I did in my game was to create speech so that you could talk to characters. You may say, that's really easy. Add a speech box, slap some text on it, and done. But I decided no. I was going to make it as difficult for myself as possible by creating it all myself, making all the fonts, and just making it overall very difficult. The first thing I did was get some inspiration. I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley recently, and I really liked how the character is right next to the speech, so it's really clear and easy to understand who is saying what. I decided to get to work, draw the speech box, and also draw the characters, like Boris, the character you meet in room 1 at the start, and the troll, which you don't actually have to talk to the entire game, but I would strongly recommend it. Awesome character. And of course the player, who when you're talking to has options to say different things to the characters. Now for the difficult bit. Getting the text to turn up on the screen at the right time in the right place. First of all, I had to make my own font with capitals and lowercase, meaning that's well over 52 characters. I then had to give them a script so that if you moved while the speech was on the screen, the letters wouldn't just stay where they were and would actually move with the camera. And I also had to give them a shader because otherwise they would be affected by light and you wouldn't be able to see them if the lights were off in the labyrinth. But then I realised that was stupid because they're black, meaning they don't get affected by light anyway. And on the first time of doing this, the text was too big. So I could only fit 21 characters in the entire speech box, which just is not good because there's certain phrases that are well over 21 characters, and I could only fit 7 letters per line, meaning that if a word was over 7 letters, I can't put it in the text. I then had to do this whole process 2 more times because the first time the letters were too big, the second time there was weird glitching where on the edge of a character there'd be weird lines that were just impractical and not good. On the third time though, it worked great. I did it so that you can have higher letters and lower letters so that they're all just not the same size. So L's will be higher than A's and P's will have the bit on the end going down. Now all I have to do to get it to work and someone to say something, or the player to say something and have different options, is literally just to call a function that has a number for the character and who's saying it, like is it Boris, is it Troll, or is it the player, and I have another variable to say what they're saying. So are you saying hello or something like that? It works great. Game is also going great. We've done the first room, which has Boris, and then after that you move on to the second room, which has some crossroads. Ooh. I've started doing the third room, which if you do a particular thing, you can talk to the troll. That's pretty much it. I don't want to say too much because obviously that gives away details of the game, and once I release it, which I hopefully do, unlike my last game which I scrapped because it just wasn't working, you can find out for yourself about stuff, about who you're talking to and what they want to do. And I have written some lore about the game, and there is an NPC which you can find out a lot of the lore too, which I haven't actually made. I mean, I've made the lore, but I haven't made the character yet. Thanks for watching. This has been a devlog on speech, making the RPG an actual RPG, and just a general devlog update. So thanks for watching the first devlog of this game. I haven't decided on a name yet, so if you comment down below or something, I don't know, I might pick one of your comments.